Here's what I really want to make a video about today is the teacher's personality. I'm making this video because yesterday I talked to a friend of mine who's a teacher. She's Chinese and she's been teaching English in a very good school in her region. And she was asking me what kind of personality a teacher should have in the classroom. And that got me thinking. I had never really thought about it before. I mean, on a deeper level. But I want to talk about that for today in this video. So let's take it from the top. So I'm really going to make this video short because this is really short advice for teachers when they go into the classroom. So my friend asked me a question. What kind of personality should a teacher have in the classroom? Because a lot of people say you should be interesting, you should be funny, you should make the class exciting. Does that mean there's a particular personality a teacher should have? And this was my response. I never thought about it deeply, but this was my response. And I'm going to tell you the same thing, is that you should be yourself in classroom. I'm not saying if you're boring, go be boring in class. That's not the point. The main thing is that everyone has a personality type, at least something that dominates our nature, right? Someone who is quiet can go loud for long. Someone who is loud can go quiet for long. There are people who are social. They can go isolated for long, stuff like that. You should carry on that kind of personality, that real nature of yours at the forefront. So for instance, me in particular, I like to do the fun thing. When I go into class, it's what's at the forefront. When I pick up the flashcard, fun naturally comes out. If you tell me to do the strict thing, it will come off as angry because that's not my nature. If your nature is being the strict, hey, let's learn kind of person, that means you are really familiar with the ins and outs of doing something like that and how to keep it in check, and it doesn't come off as, oh, teacher is so angry today. So let that be at the forefront. That way it becomes consistent. Class after class after class, the kids get used to that. Your students get used to that. When they get used to that, they respect that and they can keep up with that. Imagine fun teacher William comes another day and he's like, hey, everybody shut up and sit down. We're going to learn ABCD. Everybody going to be like, what? What happened to teacher William today? Because that is not fundamentally me. So whatever is at the core of you, your personality, that is what you should be in class. It's not to say you cannot fit other things in there, but the real thing you should portray is the real you. Obviously, there are times that I will bring up a strict aspect of me, but that is not the main thing. So for instance, when the class is going haywire, even in my class control, I still do the fun thing, right? Although sometimes I'll do the strict and then I'll cover up with the fun, right? If you're a strict person, at some point you want to play a game. When it's going haywire, you bring your strict in to control things. There is no one personality a teacher must have in class. A teacher should be their real self. Fun, interesting, whatever, is a secondary aspect of the lesson. If you're a jovial person, go do a jovial lesson as long as they get it. If you're a strict person, go do a strict lesson as long as they get it. Keep your class in check. Keep your class under control. Make sure you're fulfilling your lesson objectives. That's the important part. See you in the next one.